Alright, all you up-all-nighters, late-night drivers, and especially you streetlight crusaders from all around the world, welcome to the 273rd edition of the Tuesday Night Special. I am your streetlight crusading host from the East Coast, DJ Smokey, bringing the best from the North, South, East, and West that the world of music and games has to offer, and seeing the fact that we're once again under these bright street lights on a Tuesday night, we might as well waste no time and explain to you guys what's gonna happen on this Streetlight Crusading edition of the Tuesday Night Special. Because we kick things off with not only the results of Monday Night Raw from this week from Greensboro, South Carolina, but we also have some breaking news regarding the Indie Awards for next year. And something we figured out right after the cameras and video cut off for Under the Radar for this week. So it's big news, folks. Also, besides that, we go ahead and check out a mutated farm edition of As Seen on TV, and this was another one of those hidden gems from the network of Fox Family during their Basement series. Also, besides that, speaking of hidden gems, we take one last trip around the gaming world for another edition of the IndieK Triple S World Tour, and until next year. But I can't wait. Then we figure out what sort of crazy and zany idea Dan the Weatherman Stu has 2 weeks prior to Christmas, and if he's gonna dress up as Disco Claus once again for another edition of the Weather Update. And as a warning for Dan the Weatherman Stu, who's listening into the broadcast as he's making his way here, don't you do it. Don't you do it. And finally, last but not least, and hopefully before Dan the Weatherman Stu makes a complete fool out of himself dressing up as a disco-related Santa Claus, we wrap up this show with yet another edition of the Indie Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And I guess with that said, I might as well tell them I'm sure to kick up the beats, crank out the tunes, and most importantly, don't set up that Christmas tree just yet. We got 2 weeks left to go, cause it's time for us to bring some fun and delight on this street-lit, moonlit Tuesday night. Only here, right here, on the Tuesday Night Special. So let's get this late night show started, folks.